I saved a baby from a burning car. The mom sued me for defamation. The weirdest part was that I almost didn't help. It was a regular Tuesday. I'd finished my shift at the physical therapy clinic and was walking to my car when I heard the crash. A silver SUV had wrapped itself around the big oak tree nearby. Smoke was already coming from under the hood. The driver door opened and a woman stumbled out, holding her phone up like she was recording. She kept screaming about her baby, but she was backing away from the car. I don't know why I ran toward it. I'm not brave. I'm the person who calls maintenance to kill spiders. I pulled the back door open and saw a toddler strapped in her car seat. The smoke was getting thicker. The heat made my eyes water. I fumbled with the buckles, my hands shaking so bad I could barely work the release. The little girl was screaming and I kept saying, it's okay, even though nothing about this was okay. I got her out somehow. Then something exploded and there was pain in my arm and neck. Next thing I knew, I was on the ground holding this kid while strangers pulled us away from the burning car. The hospital was a blur. Third-degree burns on my right arm, shoulder, and neck. Part of my ear was gone. They said I might not get full use of my hand back, which was terrifying since I needed both hands for my job. The little girl was fine though. Her mom, Tessa, visited once. I recognized her from around town. She ran those mommy groups at the community center, had a blog about organic parenting or something. She thanked me for saving her daughter, then asked me not to talk to anyone about the accident, said she couldn't afford bad publicity. I was pretty drugged up and just wanted to sleep, so I agreed. Things got weird after that. People started avoiding me at the grocery store. My coworker mentioned she'd heard I was milking the accident for attention. Someone keyed my car. The owner of my apartment building asked if I was involved in any legal issues when I went to renew my lease. Then I got served with papers. Tessa was suing me for defamation and emotional distress. According to her lawyer, I'd been spreading lies about saving her daughter, and it was hurting her parenting business. I sat on my bathroom floor and cried for an hour. I couldn't afford a lawyer. I could barely afford my medical bills. My dominant hand was still basically useless, and I was only working part-time. The only person who helped was Mrs. Delaney, this sweet old lady who'd seen the crash from her porch. She told me Tessa had been on her phone when she hit the tree, that I'd run into the fire while Tessa ran away. She offered to tell anyone who'd listen. I found a lawyer who'd work for almost nothing. While prepping my case, my lawyer got the footage from the wine bar down the street from the accident. It showed Tessa leaving at noon, getting in her car while video chatting on her phone. Her lawyers contacted mine about settling. They wanted me to apologize publicly and sign something saying I'd never talk about it again. The meeting was in this sterile conference room downtown. Tessa brought her husband David. He looked miserable and kept staring at his hands. Tessa scrolled through her phone while the lawyers talked. I didn't plan what happened next. I just got angry. Really, truly angry for the first time since the accident. I pulled out all the evidence my lawyer had found. The security footage, the data from her car showing she was speeding, statements from other moms who'd seen her drinking at some morning event. Tessa's face went gray. David looked like he might throw up. I told them to drop the lawsuit and pay my medical bills, or I'd make sure everyone knew the truth. They paid. I thought that was the end of it. That was 3 months ago. My hand is getting better slowly. I can work 4 days a week now. I was doing my exercises tonight when someone knocked on my door. It was David. He looked terrible, like he hadn't slept in days. I'm sorry to bother you, he said. I found something. I almost didn't let him in, but he looked so lost. He showed me screenshots from their doorbell camera going back months. Tessa stumbling to the car with Bella, Tessa backing into things, Tessa carrying drinks to the car in the morning. I installed a camera in her car last week, he said quietly. Look at this. The video was from yesterday. Tessa was swerving while Bella cried in the backseat. She yelled at her to shut up while she looked for her medicine. I need help, David said. My lawyer says I need more evidence for full custody, and I need someone who knows what she's capable of. Will you help me? Full story on channel, linked below.